Well, if you've been around Central, you know we like having fun, right? And we've got a guy that I want to introduce you to tonight who's been on the show Ellen. He really has. He's performed in front of thousands of people, but maybe his greatest attribute of all is that he is part of the Central family. He attends here every week. Would you help me welcome Justin Flom?
What's up? I'm Justin. Everybody take a look at the screens right now. We're going to do a little bit of magic up close, and the camera will give you that close-up look. Follow along, listen to the lyrics. You're going to start to see where this is going. If you hear a song you like, make a little bit of noise. We're going to combine music and magic. Check this out.
I got my first real six-string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled. Was the summer of '69. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week.
It was 99 cents.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Everything will be alright. Falling from cloud nine.
'Cause you've got that one thing. So, when I think about you, I think about 17. I think about my old G's.
When you're 15, somebody tells you they love you. Never be royal. It's a running out of blood.
Well, 4 minus 3 equals 0. Long after you're gone, gone, gone.
To the left, everything you own in the box to the left.
Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack.
You can't handle the truth.
I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker.
2 black Cadillacs driving in a slow parade.
J's on my feet, you know it. J's on my feet, you know it. J's on my feet, you know it. So get like me.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Extraordinarily nice.
She's a killer queen, got body gelatine.
Stand under my umbrella, ella, ella, under my umbrella.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door.
Every day I'm shuffling. Shuffling, shuffling. Johnny, don't change your number. 8675309. 8675309.
The love in him was red, oh red. Shine bright like a diamond. 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 Shine bright like a diamond.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. I am glad that's over. That is not easy. That is stupid hard. Welcome, guys. My name's Justin, like I said, and what is that doing in church? What does that have to do with Saturday night here at Central? I don't really know, but here's what I do know. God has gifted all of us in a special way with a special ability, a passion, a thing that we're better at than most people, and we can use that to glorify God. I'll tell you what I mean. When I was growing up, in high school, I was short and slow. I didn't grow to be 6'1" until like a couple years out of high school, and I was looking for my place. I was looking for my niche, the thing that I was really good at. And then I found this part of life that I was really good at, deception. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, yeah, my kid's good at deception too. But really, I grew up in a family of magicians. So I was doing magic from a young age, and we actually used magic to tell stories. We used magic to share truth. We would travel the world using magic to catch people's eyes so they would listen with their ears so God could touch their heart. The same way that Jesus would use a parable. I'll show you what I mean. If you were to look at this piece of rope, I'd say this end represents us, you and me, the human race. And this end of the rope will represent God. Now, in the beginning of life, during Adam and Eve, we were one with God. The Bible says that we could walk through the garden with God together. And then, of course, Satan changed all that. Both Adam and Eve were tempted and both sinned, separating us from God. There was now this sin, this void in between us, separate from Him. But God, you know the story, sent His one and only Son, Jesus, to die on the cross. And because Jesus was the only perfect man to ever walk the earth, He made that perfect sacrifice to bring us back together with God. But you see, we still have sin that separates us from Him. The Bible says to get into heaven, you have to be perfect, and we are not. That's where God's gift, that's where Jesus' gift of forgiveness comes. But just like if I were to have a gift for you right here in my hand, it wouldn't be your gift until you received it. It wouldn't be yours until you took it. You know, I was talking with a friend last week, and he goes, you Christians, you've got that weird loophole where you can live a horrible life, be a horrible person, and pray that prayer asking Jesus to forgive you, and then you get to go to heaven. And he's right. He's not wrong, but what he calls a loophole, I would call God's grace. So maybe you're sitting there and you're thinking about your talents or your abilities, and you're thinking, they're too weird, they're too strange for God to use. Could they be as weird as card tricks and rope tricks? And maybe you've never heard the story before. And for you, I would say, don't leave your eternity dangling on the end of a rope. Life without Christ is a hopeless end, but with Him, it's an endless hope.